Alright guys, it's Big T here in the Power Pit. Today we've been doing some calves. Now it's very important to remember when you're doing calves that there are two main muscles in the calves. There's actually three muscles, but two main ones. You got the gastrocnemius that runs right here, okay? It's usually the more visible one. And then you got the soleus, which is right here on the opposite side here. When you're doing calves, remember guys that it takes a slightly different approach to effectively hit each muscle. So what I like to do, I wanted to kind of show you today, is for the soleus, I like to do a seated calf raise. Now, if you're lucky, you've got, fancy calf machine. Okay, that's great. If you have a gym you go to. Here at the Power Pit, I kind of like to make up my own stuff sometimes. So I took my squat cage. I'm kind of lifting from the outside of it. I've got my bar set here. Notice down here I've got some plates to put my toes on. So I've got it set just where the bar is just slightly higher than my knees, okay? I've got a towel here for some padding. Got my toes on my plates. I'm just simply gonna slide my knees up under here. Then I'm gonna pick it up and walk myself out here. And I'm gonna sink down and go up. Okay, the important thing when you're doing these seated calf raises, when you get in this bottom position, I want you just to stop and pause for a second or two, then go up and squeeze, back down, stop, pause, then go up and squeeze. Okay. Let me rack that. Sorry, it's a little bit noisy. What I like to do when I do these, I'll pick a weight that, maybe I get 20 times, okay, before it starts burning so bad that I have to put it back down. So I'll do this with perfect form till I hit kind of that failure point. I'll set it back down for just a few seconds, pick it back up, maybe get 10 reps, before it starts burning too bad, set it back down, and I'll just keep repeating this till I hit 120 reps. When you're done, you're going to be a little bit shaky on your feet, but your calves have been worked great. So that's kind of my soleus exercise. When I do work the gastrocnemius, the bigger muscle here, I usually do like a donkey calf raise. It's where you're standing and you're bent over and calf raising that way. I've got a lot of videos showing me doing that. And I do it the same way, guys. I'll pick a weight that I get maybe 20 times, and I'll only quit calf raising when it gets to burning too bad, but then I only give myself just a few seconds rest and keep going, torture myself till I hit 120 reps. So, I might say, train the gastrocnemius once a week, and then a few days later I'll train the soleus. And yes, there is some crossover, but it seems to work really well. Help build some strong legs. Just some things you might want to keep in mind, guys, when you're doing your calves. So just remember that you have to try a couple different approaches to get complete development. For tips, tricks, and exercise ideas, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.